South by Southwest announces opening day keynote panel, including Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, Katie Couric, Erin Haynes, Brooke Shields, and Nancy Wang Yuen, Austin, Texas, March 4th, 2024. South by Southwest, Sxsw Conference and Festivals, has announced the addition of a final keynote panel for the 38th edition of its annual conference, which celebrates the convergence of technology, film, television, and music. South by Southwest takes place March 8th to 6th, 2024 in Austin, Texas. The keynote announced today, entitled Breaking Barriers, Shaping Narratives, How Women Lead On and Off the Screen, includes feminist and champion of human rights and gender equity, New York Times best-selling author and co-founder of the Archetypes Foundation and Archetypes Productions, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, Emmy Award-winning journalist and New York Times best-selling author Katie Couric, two-time Golden Globe Award-nominated actress, model, entrepreneur, and New York Times best-selling author Brooke Shields, and author, sociologist, pop culture expert, and diversity, equity, and inclusion consultant at Peopleism, Nancy Wang Yuen. The keynote session will be moderated by host of the Amendment podcast and founding mother and editor-at-large for the 19th News, Erin Haynes. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, Katie Couric, Brooke Shields, Nancy Wang Yuen, and Erin Haynes are the perfect finishing touch to 8 days of remarkable keynote speakers, said Hugh Forrest, co-president and chief programming officer. We are so honored to host this distinguished group on International Women's Day for a significant discussion on the importance of representation in media and entertainment. Newly announced South by Southwest 2024 keynote, Breaking Barriers, Shaping Narratives, How Women Lead On and Off the Screen, Women's representation in media and entertainment has come a long way, but there's still much to be done, especially for women of color and mothers. Social media's omnipresence has raised the stakes, creating an often dangerous environment which has led to serious mental health issues for teenage girls in particular. On International Women's Day, we'll hear from feminist and champion of human rights and gender equity, New York Times best-selling author and co-founder of the Archetypes Foundation and Archetypes Productions, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, Emmy Award-winning journalist and New York Times best-selling author Katie Couric, host of the Amendment podcast and founding mother and editor-at-large for the 19th News, Erin Haynes, two-time Golden Globe Award-nominated actress, model, entrepreneur, and New York Times best-selling author Brooke Shields, and author, sociologist, pop culture expert, and diversity, equity, and inclusion consultant at Peopleism, Nancy Wang Yuen, all of whom are visionary female leaders at the forefront of news, media, entertainment, and philanthropy who are breaking barriers, challenging stereotypes, and working toward a healthier society on and off our screens.
Congratulations. We're so happy to have you here because you are one of our Power of Women honorees. You are one of our alumni. And we're so thrilled because this is a night that is about supporting women and the idea that it's important to do so, especially in the entertainment industry. Why has that been so important for you to have that support and to give that support back?
Oh gosh, I mean, this industry is just so special, and you see how many women use the platform that they have and just channel it for good. And I think as the more we support each other, it just amplifies the work, amplifies our community. I'm just thrilled to be back in it and to be able to sit in this room, be in such good company tonight, and also to focus so much on how it's the crossroads of entertainment meeting philanthropy. So really close to my heart. It's gonna be a fun night.
Going to be a really good time because it's full of women whose art has inspired us all this year. But I will say, I'm sure you've probably noticed that a certain show, Suits, has become a phenomenon yet again on Netflix. 45 billion minutes have been watched. Is that right? 45 billion as of this week. We just found out 24 minutes ago that is the number.
Who's counting?
But literally, who's counting? What do you think is behind this renewed love for the show? Why has it become such a phenomenon again?
I have no idea. It was great to work on. Such a great cast and crew. We had a really fun time. I was on it for 7 seasons, so quite a bit. But it's hard to find a show you can binge watch that many episodes of these days, so that could have something to do with it. But good shows are everlasting.
Well, that's what you're doing now. You have now come into Hollywood in a producerial capacity. What is inspiring you? And as you're kind of looking to make these new projects, what is the thing that is, driving the work that you're going to put out into the business?
Things that make people feel, I was going to say good, but it's more than that. Things that make people feel something, right? And feel a sense of community, but we have so many exciting things on this slate. I can't wait until we can announce them, but I'm just really proud of what we're creating. My husband is loving it too. It's really fun.
We're here anytime you want to make those announcements.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We'll get in touch then. Yeah.
We're thrilled to have you here as one of our honorees, our alumni. Really so nice to see you.
No, it's great to be
Thank
here.
you so much.
Oh my god, not. I love you so much. I love her. Oh my god, not with the flashlight. I'm sorry, it turned on. Oh my god, I love you. Oh my god, not. I love you so much. I love her. Oh my god, not with the flashlight. I'm sorry, it turned on.